But Biden this morning is a joke. I mean, an absolute joke in this speech he gave on so many levels. But let's just start cut one, G, and let's go over the numbers. Roll that.
This week, my administration released new information that contains that we're on track to cut the federal deficit by another $1.5 trillion by the end of this fiscal year. The biggest decline in a single year ever in American history.
Oh, I wonder why.
The biggest decline on top of us having a $350 billion drop in the deficit last year, my first year as president. We also learned that for the first time since 2016,
Looks like a scene
the
from
Treasury
South Park.
Department is planning to pay down the national debt issued to the public this quarter. And for all the talk the Republicans make about deficits, it didn't happen a single quarter under my predecessor.
Okay, so let's just stop it up to here. So let's be clear. He has signed three main bills. The American Rescue Plan, $1.9 trillion cost. The infrastructure bill, $250 billion net cost. And the March Omnibus bill, approximately $200 billion cost. He has not cut anything. The 2022 deficit is projected to be 40% higher than before the pandemic. I don't know what this math he's trying to get by with, or he just thinks people are just going to buy it, or he thinks people don't understand expiration of spending that hasn't been spent and how that falls off the. I don't know what who's telling him he can get by with this, and maybe he can with some people, but this is just pure nonsense. That he's cut the deficit, $1.9 trillion. 250 billion, 200 billion. If you use the 2021 deficit as a starting point, $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan pushed that deficit up in 2021. So you can't inflate the starting level and then take credit for reducing it when you didn't spend the money that was allocated from the pandemic. So it's just pure nonsense.
Actually, they can, Damon. They do it all.